wife kick you in the ass? Had enough?
Yes.
Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best of all. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks.
Boot prints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani?
Geralt?
What are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's,
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go?
long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure.
Redanian army forced you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not...
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated.
Plan to kill the beast.
Nice of you to offer.
Creature's dangerous.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and...
Fine.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. To find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
What do you want, Geralt?
Careful, monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. Then that beast appeared. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance.
Where was the monster? Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up.
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Geralt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. How you like that silver?
Geralt, are you alright?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern... Look, it's from...
What's left of him?
What?
Franz had a leg wound. Managed to apply it?
Yes, some spirit.
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood. A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the suit. Doubt we'll learn anything else here.
Right behind you.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Dead drowners everywhere. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but...
You'd be better off waiting for me up top.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the...
Fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Halavath, Galavekar. Gadarash Isle Voot.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Ophir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's judge. We been at sea long?
Dunno, Ryle.
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes.
Sure they're not black.
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in...
tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Aetheres, Rusty.
My Aetheres.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Can teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince.
Gileam Valar. Kar Varethener.
You'd be dead already.
Revhagar Ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Torgate Ya Alami.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Falth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vioth.
Vioth. Alakhe. Il. Echalith.
Elkal. Inkal Avre Ikel Ugehereven Ulvitar. Insha'afar Goliath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
That you wanted his auntie's hat. That was the gist of your own.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Aedirnian. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talk.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
Haven't tried it.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. I could try to extract... Because you do wish to disembark.
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant.
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. They'd be primed to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other dropped. We could do nothing. We
deliver line this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish you see it.
What kind of hell?
Carring, flaying, and watering. This so much for regicide entails. Giddy up.
Whoa!
Carry on, my love.
traveler. Hello. Come sit with us.
Radovid's first decree raises taxes, of course.
Don't you worry, merchant. Hey, sir! A witcher, right? Bailiff's a harsh man.
You go
Best
your
not
way.
cause any
I'll go
trouble
mine.
here.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunk... Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you...
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as
Oh, please, no. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone.
Really think this'll interest me?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on...
Well, you clearly don't like him.
He and I made a pact. A pact. Now the time's come to pay.
Need me to collect a debt?
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all...
Where's like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. Your body. Agile as never before. Your mind faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all...
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter.
Just one.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Ep, but I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. I believe, however, that all will end well. And, once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the...
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are.
Fine.
That is all I am.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Go. You will not
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
bit road weary, are we?
What's new, Witcher?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some...
Could say so. Manners burning. You...
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got to be...
Plain to see.
Damned if I know. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
I'll kill you!
go ahead, try.
Whoa, whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a Witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside. Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Just listen. Stunt. Fight.
Pathetic.
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your... But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be...
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dim. Come to cast aspersions?
No.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy.
That true? You know the toad was...
He didn't just know. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of... At first, he wished to kill him. Then... Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it.
Remind me, O'Dim. Who was to fulfill
my assistant.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at you. Come.
Where to?
The stables.
What he said about the prince.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You'd...
Never heard of food that turns men.
Then perhaps it was something he'd... I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another...
Guess I gotta pop the question directly.
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that.
His house?
So surprised. But what's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! No.
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second.
Fine, seems easy enough.
Complete those 2, then we shall speak of the...
Once I'm done with the...
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxford.
Fine. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. What?
I'm afraid he's dead.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague.
Blood. True.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the Curian? Geralt, I cannot... The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic.
Borsodi's house.
The only Borsodi...
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held...
They must have relocated. You just...
Fine, I'll...
How should I know? Oh, and take plenty of coin. A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher.
Yay. Say I need help.
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Have we not met before? In Loch Muin, perchance?
What?
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know. What do scholars...
All that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing...
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I...
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got us...
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glory...
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was...
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gaunter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer, too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the Academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Thanks. Knew I could count.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the end.
Such excellence. My.
It's a generally tidy back in coffee.
Just wait. The Witcher doesn't see to you.
It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old brand.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Wraiths. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Votive fire should look around the dead. Old custom. Eulalia von Everec died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother. Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you...
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is, how...
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives.
Then we converse with a man who...
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet...
Pathetic.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everick, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buck.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give...
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else.
Interesting. Out with it.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he's still... How much time...
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment. What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't...
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench.
Guess you'll have to do without.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive my feet.
No can do. Besides, body's probably
Then bloody come up with a...
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could... borrow...
You wish me to possess...
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men?
Oh, no. I've a better...
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his...
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Leave Shani out of the...
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out? So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my...
Wait a minute.
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like this.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, could we not meet after the ceremony?
All right.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the...
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like... And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his... So tell me, honestly now, man to God. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cap. So, Witcher?
Let's go.
Onward!
Keep your paws off her.
This whole witcher's life. You meander. Why? I was to have a good time, not wander about like a knight-errant.
You want to be a witcher? So you need to survey the terrain, know which way the wind's blowing.
Just don't drag me into any brawls with beasts, mind you. With men, have at it. I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold! Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all?
Ah!
This'll do wonder. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft, supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick! I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does...
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Look...
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe.
You get till midnight and not a second...
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello, world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. But none compared to you, my dear Rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but...
They let a man-eater like that run free?
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of...
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our...
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now.
For you, my rowan petal.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.